let's talk about USC, Utah, give you my preview and predictions. So, well, we saw USC did not have a good game at all against Notre Dame. And so this is a game, you're looking to see, okay, how will they respond? Are they going to rebound and, play better or play like the team we thought they would be? Or is this going to be another disappointment and, a bad, let's say a bad omen for the rest of the season? When looking at this Utah team, okay, it looks like, they may not have Cam Rising. They might not have one of their top tight ends. I think one of their other running backs is out for the season. They've had some other injuries, but they're still at the moment a 5-1 team, ranked number 14. Still playing pretty well. Solid team. Not, I'd say, flashy on offense, very solid on defense. And so when I kind of try and compare them with USC and kind of compare them with previous opponents, I see them kind of like, very similar to Notre Dame. And, with, ironically, USC last week, they did not have, offense didn't play well, but somehow, the defense, they looked okay. Even, it was just the only problem was they just, when the offense turned over the ball, Notre Dame had great field position, and so there wasn't really much they could do. But looking at, this Utah team, again, on paper, offensively, they don't look like they should do much. But, we've seen from USC before that, you can't just look at those stats against other teams and assume it's going to be an easy game for USC. And then, of course, again, just defensively, they're going to put a lot of pressure on USC for sure. And so looking at, what do I predict for a game like this? Well, unfortunately, I predict another loss. I think it's probably going to be Utah 38, USC 27. Again, just looking at Utah's defense, and if what we saw last week was any indication of what USC is going to be like, and we know this offensive line needs work. It's nothing against Caleb Williams, but I think the offensive line is the big issue when you play against tougher defenses like this. The offensive line hasn't progressed to what we thought they would be. They're not as good as they were last year. So, yeah, unfortunately, I predict a loss. I'd like to be proven wrong, but that's honestly how I feel until they prove otherwise. Till then, fight on.